Welcome back. Today in Down and Dirty, we're having fun with Flowers and Jay. Flower design expert Jay Schwa is here to show us how to create some fun animal topiaries. Thanks so much for being here. Long time no see.
I know. I'm so glad you're back.
I'm so glad you're back.
That's fun.
We're just going to have fun together.
I know.
Now, I don't know a whole lot about these, so tell me a little about these animal topiaries.
Well, the guys that we've brought today are from Schubert Nurseries in California.
Okay.
And he's a specialty grower who works specifically with ivies and kinds of plants that create topiaries. Now, many of you think, it was interesting. On the break, I was talking with Catherine, and we were saying about the topiaries down in Disney World. This year, the function for the Flower Festival is all about topiaries. So you can bring that fun right into your own garden with these guys, bears and bunnies. It's funny. He sent me a picture the other day, and there are hundreds of these lined up on the benches in his greenhouses. And he said, it's really fun during the day, but he said at night it's a little creepy.
A little creepy, yeah. They're like his own little pets, but they don't really
Yeah. He said, so they look like big wars. You know, they've got the bear war on one side and the bunny war on the other. They kind of remind me of the clay soldiers.
Okay, so how do these work? This is
actually sphagnum moss. And so sphagnum moss is a ground cover. And what they've done is they've taken that and bound it into a form or a shape. Now, it wouldn't necessarily have to be a bunny. It could be a sphere, or it could be a cone. But in this case, they made the bunnies and the bears. And what it does is it serves as a growing medium. The ivy's planted in the pot down below. So the ivy's in that little pot there. And it's a special kind of ivy that goes up, and it has arterial roots that grow all into that sphagnum moss. So by the end of the summer, it'll all be covered. You know, and what you can do is then go back in and trim it so that you start to get your shape. But having that shape underneath then helps it form a little bit. The ones down at Disney sometimes are very intricate because they carve those actually with big cutters and stuff and make, you know, just take a big bush and cut out. But in this case, we've got bunnies or bears. Other cool thing, they do a topiary bird tree.
This is beautiful.
Bird cage, So now, interestingly about this is we water this in the pot down here. This is a little bit different because the sphagnum moss is actually the base that we have underneath here. So that whole thing is sphagnum moss, and you can even see all those little roots growing down inside there. They're growing through the bottom. But this, we would take to the sink and we would just immerse the whole thing for a few minutes. And then let the bubbles stop, pick it up, let it drain off, and then goes back onto our little dish.
How much water do these require?
About every 10 to 15 days. So they're really kind of drought tolerant. That's wonderful too. Plus, when you water these guys, if you keep this guy moist too, that gives extra moisture to your flowers.
And how long do these live for?
Years. You know, if you're good. Now, you know, if you're not so good, you know, then maybe a few months, you know.
I would say after a year or two, this would just be like a big, just circular, because I would not cut it out. It's like a big old, like, ivy chia pet.
Exactly, yeah.
Should be fine, I guess.
And they do other little fun things, too. This is a little herb garden that they're doing right now, pre-made. You can sit on your patio and trim those off and pop those into your, you know, dishes that you're going to make or something. We've got some rosemary in there. We've got thyme in there. We've got some sage. So that's fun, too. Decorative and also useful for the summer.
Very nice. Now, you have a little book out.
We do. It's a new little fun book. It's basic flower design. It's going to be available at Joann's Fabrics starting April 1, right in the floral department. So when you go in there, you'll just be able to pick it up, $4.99. It allows you to make 12 different projects and teaches you some tips and secrets. Some of those things I've been bringing here on the show.
Very nice. So this is kind of like having your own little Jay Schwanke right in your house.
Exactly. Helping you make fun.
Who wouldn't love that?
I know. Little. Easy, just slip in with the cookbooks, you know, and then you can cook with flowers.
Very nice. Now, how long have you been working on this for?
We actually did it last year. So, so it was a fun little thing by the Floorcraft Corporation, which is in Ludington, you know, so local first, we love that stuff too. So, you know, they're local people, and what they wanted to do was teach people a little bit more about how fun it can be to design. And this kind of demystifies it for people, because I think one of the things is we get scared with flower design. And we shouldn't get scared of it. It's a fun thing. It should please us. It can be easy, and we can do lots of fun projects and make some cool things that help decorate our homes.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's
so good to see you.
It's nice to have you back. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Well, you can find a link to Jay's website on our website at WZZM13.com. Just go ahead and click on the Take 5 link. Now, when we come back, we'll show you how to lighten things up for spring when it comes to your makeup. Stay with us.